Alright guys, welcome back. This your boy Young Crow, and today we're a cop. And we love taking down dirt scumbags like you. And from time to time, I'll drink a cup of coffee, eat a donut here or two, and fill out some damn paperwork. Because that's what we do in the Precinct. This is a brand new top-down game, Grand Theft Auto style, old school Grand Theft Auto style. But you're on the opposite side, and without further ado, let's go fill out some damn paperwork. I already like the way this looks. I didn't even get to play the demo. I just waited until the game actually came out.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Lodge Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
All right, L, move. Toggle walk. Untoggle walk. Okay.
Time to hit the streets.
Leave the precinct. Okay. Is there like anything around here? Press RT to sprint. This is the evidence locker. Okay. All right, so now we're together. Press Y to exit. All right, okay.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
All right, into your patrol vehicle. Let's go. Excuse me, bro. All right. Hold Y to drive.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but
right.
for now, let's just take it slow and
RT
steady.
accelerate, LT to
Don't wanna
back,
disgrace
brake,
the paint job
reverse,
on your first day.
steer, handbrake, Y to exit vehicle. Accept. Drive to the hot dog stand. All right, I like this. The controls are smooth.
Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
All right. These are real smooth controls.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
Buy a hot dog.
Tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
The works.
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Right.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Armed robbery.
Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right?
When responding to an emergency, activate your lights and siren. This will alert other vehicles to your presence and they will clear a path for you. Oh,
Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Sorry, y'all gotta move out of my way. I'm the po-po. Got an emergency, y'all. Oh, that was terrible. My first time on a All right, let's get here. All right, combat controls: LT to aim, RT to shoot while aiming, LB to reload, B to enter cover, change weapon left, right, up, down. Okay. All right, get to cover.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Hold on. Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice.
One
Target
down.
is down.
2,
Support is standing by.
3.
Take him down!
Suspect KIA.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV.
Oh, they
folks.
trying to get away.
Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
You're damn right. Let's get in this car.
Suspect vehicle identified in Ramona.
All right, call for backup when you need it. So it's RB, request support. Uh,
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Acknowledged.
Shoot the vehicle!
all right, 8 of fire. For suspect vehicle is endangering lives, you are authorized to use lethal force. Be careful not to harm civilians.
He's shooting! Call for backup!
Got him.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Linden West.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Dispatch 284, message received.
Be more careful!
Did I hurt somebody? Yes, I did. I probably
closer.
did.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on
Oh my
Fenway
God.
Intersection 3.
Take him down!
Oh my God, get out of my way, y'all.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenway Intersection 3.
You're too far away!
Oh, I ain't got no more backup. My car is terrible.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Haddonfield Point.
Shots fired!
We've got a chase. Suspect is on foot.
Copy.
All right, voice order. Always give suspects an opportunity to surrender peacefully by issuing a voice order. When their resistance meter is fully depleted, they will surrender. Determined suspects may not respond to voice orders.
Suspect is fleeing on foot! 'Suspect is down.
84 to Central. We got a 10-15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All
Gotta
units
cover
stand
bodies.
down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
All right, so how do we cover the body? Oh, there we go.
Damn it. Victim's deceased.
Well, that's that. Report to the precinct. My car, yo, this game is crazy. I love it. My car is already destroyed. Actually, it's not even destroyed. It's the rain. The rain has me driving like crazy, y'all. Which is awesome. I love it. I'm pretty sure, like, I've caused multiple casualties. And, come on, bro. Excuse me, sir. Alright, there we go. Let's get up out of here.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
Go to the evidence room. I think this is where we go.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Fart in a windstorm. End your shift at your desk. Okay. Hold to end the shift. Sorry guys, my phone was going off like crazy.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
All right. So, RB to open a handbook. Introduction. As a proud member of the Averno City Police, you'll encounter a variety of crimes and situations. This handbook serves to supplement your comprehensive training. Your conduct is expected to embody integrity and professionalism while ensuring the protection of life and property within the boundaries of the law. On-foot crimes. Littering, authorized force, no force, mandatory actions, resolve, issue fine, additional actions, check ID, search offender, recommended approach the littering offender. If the offender acts suspiciously, check ID. If the offender acts suspiciously, perform search, issue fine. Graffiti, vandalism, no force. So this is discarding trash on the ground, writings or drawings made secretly on public walls or surfaces, mandatory actions, resolve, issue or fine. Additional actions, check ID, search offender. Okay, drug deal, restraining force, and exchange of narcotics for money. Okay, restraining force, search suspects, resolve arrest, escort, call escort unit, check ID, restrain suspects, recommended approach, order suspects to surrender, restrain all suspects if necessary, forcibly restrain suspects, perform search on both suspects, arrest suspects. Burglary, non-lethal force, Force entry into a building with intent to steal. Resolve arrest, escort, okay. Order suspects to surrender, restrain all suspects. If necessary, forcefully restrain suspects. Perform search on suspects, arrest all suspects, excellent. Okay, aggravated burglary. While armed with non-lethal. Assault, aggravated assault, physical attack upon another person, non-lethal. Alright, so...
Let's see
that's
what
a lot to
Averno
read.
City has in store for us today.
So hopefully, I ain't gotta do all that craziness. Now I'm pretty much gonna have to do obstruct the fire hydrant. There are 6 types of parking violations. Okay, so we're doing parking violations. Obstructing a fire hydrant, opposite the flow of traffic, too close to a crossing, on the sidewalk, in a no parking zone, parking meter. View handbook, vehicle crimes. All right, parking meter expired, it blinks red, no parking zone, obstruct the fire hydrant, resolve, issue a fine, speeding, no force, issue a fine, offender. Okay.
Let's go find some parking violations.
Okay, so we follow Kelly.
There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing, or on the sidewalk.
There you go, one right there.
And of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Here's one.
Wagon.
Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
Obstructing fire hydrant. Raise it up.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
All right, expired.
Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Okay, how do we do it? Okay, that's expired. Meter expired.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
Okay, so this is not bad. Like, they kind of like, like...
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
They kind of like give you like the things to look for, like a little bit easier. But it's up to you to determine what's going on.
Will you look at this? Write them up.
Potential classic, all right. Too close to crossing. Sidewalk.
You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
All right, each crime you deal with will be assigned a level of authorized force, which must not be exceeded. The levels are no force, restraining force, non-lethal force, and lethal force. Okay, so we got a vandal. Restraining force.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
No force. All right. So, issue the fine.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us. So we didn't need to arrest him.
All right,
That
so
said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
Okay.
Central, be advised of property vandalism in our vicinity.
All right, force restraint. Your baton is a non-lethal weapon to defend against attackers. You can block attacks until your stamina is depleted. Resistant suspects may require use of force restraint.
10-4.
You got this, partner.
Wait, what?
Hey, quit struggling.
Here we go.
Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
Yo,
You have the right to remain silent.
that was dope. All right, probable arrest the vandal.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
All right, arrested suspects must be escorted to the precinct and be processed at the front desk. You may either escort them yourself or call an escort unit.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
How do I put away
Control
my gun?
1039 in progress.
All right, suspects may offer resistance indicated by a blue meter above their head, which can be reduced by voice orders and other actions. Why am I reading like this? When the meter is empty, the suspect is compliant and may be restrained. Voice order.
Roger that.
Get after it.
Restrain and force. Where's he at? Hold on. I don't see this dude. Apparently my how do I vault up there?
You have the right to remain silent.
All right, probable cause arrest. Resolve.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
All right, escort
Quit
suspect.
struggling.
Here we go. We're escorting you in here, bro. Get your behind in here. Hurry up. Hurry up before I make do with you. Wait, I'm on the wrong side, bro. That's crazy. Andrew Spano. Linden West, evading arrest, vandalism. Red right, yes, sign. Processed. End your shift at the desk.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work. A guardian of peace and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
How long have you been a
How
police
long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
What's the story with the August gang?
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss, he's a big question mark.
You're retiring soon, huh?
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
I hear you.
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son. No mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of them. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
All right, and just shift at the desk. All right, let's go clock out. Totally ran into the wall. Another day in ACPD. Pretty sure I'm gonna learn some more stuff.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
Okay, so let's go to the chief's office. It's around here.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him.
Sorry about that.
I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
Aw,
A
yes.
rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
All right, y'all. We about to be on the... What? About to be flying, baby.
Let's go,
Board the
Rook. We
helicopter.
don't got all day.
I'm gonna go up here. Yeah, baby.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on.
Okay, ascend, throttle, descend, turn, strife, LTR, spotlight, Y, exit vehicle. I'm not going to be doing that.
Fenwick intersection 6.
So is this where we going?
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 3.
Here we go. Point the spotlight at the cars. How do we do the spotlight thing again?
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Brookhaven.
Alright, so it's Brookhaven.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Not yet. I can't pull in back up yet. Now I can. Cruiser. Alright. Keep the spotlight on the target vehicle to earn support tokens. When you have earned enough tokens, request support to assist in the pursuit. Alright, I did that already.
I need some backup.
Roger.
Maintain spotlight coverage.
Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield.
You can call in ground support. We need them to catch the suspect.
Spike strip is ready.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Nah, spikes didn't work, guys.
Look like we don't need them.
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Received.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
Copy.
Got him.
Tires punctured, but they're still moving.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on
He ain't going
Fenwick
nowhere.
intersection 6.
It's over.
Maintain spotlight coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Let's go. That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, let's slowly bring it down.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope he gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
All right. Leave the precinct. All right, here we go. Let's do this.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself.
Alright, y'all. Sorry about that. Just get in this car real quick. Let's drive.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers.
Find a speeding vehicle.
Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you.
Alright, when driving behind another vehicle, the vehicle's current speed will be displayed. If they are exceeding the speed limit, you may order the driver to pull over by blipping your siren. Double tap to blip your siren.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Alright, so find a speeding car. Probably should have went on the other side.
We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren and make them pull over.
Alright, restraining force. Good pursuit.
Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Alright, check the ID.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay.
Textbook traffic stop.
All right. There we go. Next, who else wants to speed around me? So I can, 38 miles, okay.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Mm-hmm. Is this 40 miles? Zero to 30.
Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest.
Mm-hmm.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
That's right, call an escort. There we go. All right, let's get out of here. Come on, Kelly. All right, let's go. That's not a speeding vehicle. They're doing just fine. What about you?
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid.
Uh-oh.
Don't let them get away!
Get closer!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Mercer Heights.
They ditched the vehicle!
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Oops! Runner!
Support is standing by.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Copy that.
Stop there. Hey, you!
Cuff her up,
You have
Boot.
the right to remain silent.
They just dove on her. All right, probable cause arrest, evading arrest.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
All right.
Can't outrun the law. What say we run this one downtown ourselves?
All right, request new patrol call to your vehicle location.
Copy.
You need to put them in the vehicle.
The suspect in the vehicle. Sit behind in there. How dare you run? Ain't nobody playing with you. Come on, Kel. All right, let's go. The hell was you thinking? Who told you to run? Who told you to run? Now you back there. Tried to run and got tackled. I bet you them knees and elbows hurt. Probably hurt real bad. Remove
Get the
suspect.
detainee from the back seat and take him inside.
Alright, how do we get the detainee? Change equipment. There we go. Let's get you
Just
behind out of
relax,
here.
will ya?
Yeah, I bet it was nice driving. You ain't do nothing. Get behind over here. Yeah, I'll book you. There we go. Yup, read your rights. Nick Cordell. End your shift at your desk. Yes, yep. Shift is over. You guys enjoy yourselves. I'ma call it a day.
Kelly, Cordell. Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
All right, leave the precinct. Okay, let's get up out of here. Gonna go meet the chief. Go to Kavana's bar. Alright, this is where it is. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, lady. Didn't mean to almost smack you down. All right, Eddie's, and this is the place right here. So you can interact with people. I'm noticing that things are like popping up. Let me see something. That's not my current objective. Oh, okay. So no, I cannot interact with people. Not yet.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Ferreira, you ready?
Why do I feel like this is gonna go bad? I just had one of those feelings.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark.
Yeah, it's getting crazy in here. Into the steel mill.
All right, that's enough.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive.
Shots fired!
Oh, somebody bought me.
Suspect KIA.
Take him down!
The red shirt. Okay, I'm getting mopped. No, I'm not.
One less bad guy. Shots fired!
Got him. Got him. Got him. So I'm out. Ammo can be restocked at your patrol's vehicle trunk from the from ammo crates. You can also visit the armory and the precinct.
Take him down!
I will shoot you!
Stock ammo, change equipment. Nah, I don't need anything else.
Central, suspect is neutralized. He's shooting!
Got him.
Target is down.
I forgot how to reload on here, so. Hey.
Shots fired!
Go down, bro.
He's running!
Let's go. Like, this would have been so much dope if I could have picked up their weapons. I probably can. I just probably don't know that yet.
Hey, you! Wait there. Hold it.
Restraining force.
Don't make it worse for yourself.
First of all, why am I running like this?
way. Police, drop it now. Woo.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, boy. It's time to go down. You're gonna go down. Ha!
You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah. Let's get you up off this ground, bro. Why didn't I could have smacked him. Alright, so now what? Probable cause, evading arrest.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Costa.
Checking database for records. 84, individual is a known felon.
You got this, kid?
Yeah, we're gonna escort him to the vehicle. Throw him in the back. Nah, they ain't start nothing.
You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts.
Oh, that was terrible. I was driving way too fast for no reason. Excuse me, sir. Can't park when you doing that. Come on, bruh. Let's get your behind out of here.
Just relax, will ya?
Let's process your behind. Read him his rights. Let's go to the briefing room. That's right, you scumbag.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office.
Okay, let's go speak to the chief.
Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. And those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. And he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang shoes. And I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
Precinct. So that's basically the intro of this. West Averno bridges are now open. That is awesome. This game is incredible. I haven't spoken so much because I was too busy like actually delved in on it. And I hope none of this is copywritten. Averno Sentinel, Cold Steel. Police get the jump on August gang at Mill HQ. Averno Sentinel. August gang leader revealed. Costa in custody. Averno Sentinel. We're mad as hell and we're not going to take it anymore. Inside job. August gang leader killed after less than 24 hours behind bars. That is wild.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven.
You got it, boss.
Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east.
On it.
Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
All right, guys, we're going to end this right here. If you enjoyed it as much as I did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this game. I really love it. I want to play more of it. So definitely let me know if you want to see more. I will be covering this game officially. Until next time, thanks for watching.